How's it going, everybody? Jeff Odom here from the Tampa Bay Times and the Oracle with a George O'Leary sweater-wearing Collin Sherwin. We're live from, well, not live, this is tape, but this is from Bright House Network Stadium here in Orlando.
And actually right now it's the second quarter.
Yeah.
And you can see the fans that are here in the second quarter here in Orlando.
It's incredible. The rain is here. UCF has officially left the field. They were that embarrassed. But 44-3 the final score 10 as USF wrapped up the regular season. UCF finishes off its worst season in program history. Its third winless season overall as a football program. And Collin, holy hell, what a good way to cap this one off.
Good for USF, but I think this is more about how bad UCF is. I mean, USF fans obviously are excited. There's been some rivalry here. It's certainly been a pair of schools that don't mind engaging each other on social media or sometimes in the parking lots. And that has certainly continued this week. But this game wasn't about how good USF is, though they certainly played well. This game is about that UCF is just nowhere near a Division I program right now. It's difficult. They'll get better. They've just had so many injuries. I think I read 17 true freshmen had to play this year just due to the injury problems that they're having. Justin Holman was out there tonight limping around. I really felt bad for him. I was like, get that kid on the bench. I don't want to see him get hurt even worse. So USF played well, but I think this is more about where UCF is in their you got to bottom out. As USF knows, you got to bottom out before you can rebuild. And they're just sort of in their bottom out phase.
Yeah, and really tonight, I think going into this, and unless you were in the radio studio with us for our Lost podcast, you missed the entire prediction session.
But we both said 70-3.
Yeah, we both said 70-3. I said that UCF was going to go down to the first possession, kick a field goal. It happened, and then from there it was just an absolute annihilation on USF's part. Really, I mean, there's no real surprises. I think maybe Sean Price had a great night, 2 touchdowns. They kept Marlon Mack in just long enough to get over 100 yards. Another great night for Quentin Flowers, who just continues to roll along. He surpassed Marco Blackwell's single-season touchdown record with 21 tonight. Marco Blackwell set that in 2001 with 20, which just, I mean, what can you say about this? I mean, this team has surged to really unforeseen heights. Willie Taggart said afterward, that he loves these guys, and the one thing that they never did during his 2.5-year building session to get them to this point was they never quit. They never walked away, and eventually it led to where they are today, and they're really reaping the benefits of it.
We talked about this week, if you're on Bulls 24/7, about this is a historic turnaround. In the BCS era, so the BCS era in the college football playoff era, so from 1998 forward, only 2 other teams have done what USF has done this season in terms of where they were ranked in Week 5 and where they are in Week 12. This is unprecedented. It's crazy to think about. Just saw a stat tweeted out that USF scored more points in the last 3 games than they had the entire 2013 season. This is craziness, and it came out of nowhere. We were both, we were at Maryland games, and after that Memphis game, the 24-17 loss to Memphis, I think we all thought, oh boy, this could get bad. This could get ugly quick. They come out of that second half against Syracuse, and then ever since that double reverse pass, it was a lateral pass, and bombed around the Adams, and ever since that point, this team has just completely flipped the script. It's amazing to see. For USF, this is a wonderful thing, but now it's all out of their hands. Yeah. If they're going to continue, if they're going to play for an AAC title, they're going to need a little help. A 12.5-point dog in UConn, they're going to need them to beat Temple on Saturday, 7 o'clock. We are all Huskies if you're a Bulls fan.
Yeah, as Sean Price put it so greatly, in 2 words, go Huskies. So that was their message tonight. And again, defensive guys so they can play anybody in the nation. Willie Taggart agreed with that. So plenty of coverage on our side, Tampa Bay Times at TampaBay.com. Joy Night has his gamer. I have my 5 things you might have missed.
And just go out on the internet and check all the memes that came out of this game. Solo dancing girl, who I did actually get to meet just about a minute left on the clock. Her name's Sam. She was lovely. The signs that were here at the stadium. This sort of became like a game that a lot of people around the country were watching through social media because of what was happening in the stands. It was a lot of fun, funny stuff. USF's going to need UCF to get better if they're both getting, because they're sort of tied. They're the Siamese twins at this point, and they're not getting out of this conference situation without each other. But it would probably be helpful if they were both good at the same time. And if this is a game between 10-1 or 9-2 teams at the end of the season where it's full, that's something that you really can sell to another conference. But until then, they got to get better at the same time.
Yeah. I'll be in Miami tomorrow for USF Kentucky men's basketball. Collin is going home because he likes to have some time off.
Yes.
We're not gonna. We got to get going here because they're about to start the end of the second quarter here.
And the sprinklers are about to swing around again,
Yeah.
so
for Collin Sherwin, he's also going to return his sweater back to George O'Leary's closet.
this is a neutral gold. I wore it for a reason. Both teams wear gold.
What they all say. So I'm Jeff Odom. He's Collin Sherwin. Have a good night. Be safe getting home if you came out here, and we'll talk to you whenever the Bulls play next.